Hey guys, what is up? Today I'm going to be teaching you how to make a platformer, and this is Advanced Platformer Series. Now, let's get started. Alright guys, so today our main goal is to basically make our player move. So what we will do is create two variables called xVelocity for this sprite only, and then create another variable called yVelocity and for the sprite only. So the first thing we will do is we will say when green flag clicked forever, and then I'm going to say set x velocity and set y velocity to 0, just a nice reset point. And then in the forever loop, I'm going to create a new block called platformer engine and click OK. Then once we do this, put this inside the forever loop, and inside here we need to make our player move left and right smoothly. So we will say if key left arrow pressed, and then I will make another one for right arrow. So in left arrow, we wanted to move the left side. So we need to put a negative value. So I'm going to say change x velocity by -1. Otherwise, if it's right arrow keyed, change x velocity by 1. And then so now we need to make the x change by the x velocity. But first we need to add friction. So what is friction? Well, friction basically slows down a thing. So it makes it just slowly slows down. And I'm going to say set x velocity to x velocity 0.9. I'm also going to right click on this and add an input called friction. And then I'm going to put 0.9 inside there and put friction inside this times loop. And then we can say change x by x. So now the x will be changing by the x velocity. Also, I'm going to make another one called running speed, just so that's how fast it goes. Okay, so I'm going to click this, add a 1 here. Oh, not Q, 1. And then in here, I'm going to say running speed on the right arrow, but on the left arrow, I'm going to say running speed or -1 times running speed. So now I'm going to, as you can see, the player is moving smoothly. But now we can't jump, or the player is not falling on the ground. So what we will do is if touching ground, then repeat until not touching ground, change y by 1. And then I think my not did not go in here. So not touching ground, then change y by 1, and then set y velocity to 0. So as you can see, I'm going to actually put a change y by y velocity, just so it is changing by y velocity. Also, I'm going to add a change y velocity by -1, or you can say the same thing. Actually, I'm going to add a gravity, and then I'm going to put -1 here and put this gravity here. So as you can see, when it falls, it actually goes up. So it is falling on the ground. But the one issue is that, as you can see, if I put it back here, you notice that the player is going down and then it's rising up. But we don't want it to show that. So right click on the block we just created earlier and click Run Without Screen Refresh. This will happen so fast that you don't even notice it. So as you can see, if I redo it, look at that. It didn't even look like it was going through the ground and then coming back up. Now we need to enable jumping. So we need to say if key up arrow pressed, then set Y velocity to 16. So as you can see, it's jumping. But instead of this, I'm going to put an else statement right here and put this here and put this here. So now we don't need this if loop. So now it's perfectly fine. So this is the movement here. So yeah, that was a tutorial on part 1 of the player movement. I hope you enjoyed. Also, if that subscribe button is red, make sure it is gray and hit the notification bells. That I will appreciate it because it will support my channel. And follow me at Yosh the Best 15. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.